Hello, everyone. This is Dino Chris from Prehistoric Facts, and this is Prehistoric Facts special episode number 250. And we're going to be talking about a sauropod dinosaur today via fan request, and that sauropod is Lusotitan. And so, Lusotitan was featured in the most recent Walking with Dinosaurs reboot, uh, and so it was featured in the final episode that featured this dinosaur, and it was the dinosaur that was going to be featured. And I mean, I have my opinions of the show itself. You can go find that in the extra episodes um, list on the channel, and you can find the Walking with Dinosaurs review, the 2025 Walking with Dinosaurs review, and take a look at it and which episodes I liked, which ones I did not like, and how does it compare to the original, blah, 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 that sort of thing. But anyway, we're talking about the actual animal itself. And so this is Lusotitan, and this is an artist rendition of what Lusotitan possibly looked like. And so let's actually keep going. And some information about Lusotitan. The name Lusotitan is Lusitanian Titan, and so that's it was given that name because of it was found in a region of Portugal. That's where it was kind of considered to be called Lusitania or Lusitania or Lusitania, and so given the name Lusitanian Titan. And of course, the length is 69 feet or 21 meters. Height is 26.2 feet or 8 meters. Height is, or weight, excuse me, is 56,000 to 66,000 pounds. It lived 152 million years ago in the late Jurassic period, and the fossils are found in Portugal, and it was described by Leparent and Zbyszewski in 1957. And so this dinosaur's been around for a while. It was originally called Brachiosaurus when the fossils were discovered. But when these two paleontologists actually looked at these bones, they go, oh no, this is a different species. This is a different species. So this is not Brachiosaurus, even though it is part of the same family. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And so, yeah, so it was described in 1957. And let's actually keep going. And so here we have a map of Europe, and where I have circled, that's the country of Portugal. It's like right on the western part of Spain. And so it's this little green country right here on the Atlantic coast right here. And so that's where some really cool fossils have been found of some Jurassic dinosaurs like Torvosaurus, even Allosaurus europus. And some Stegosaurus fossils have been found there, other sauropods, other types of stegosaurs, and some theropods. I mean, you name it. And so there was a lot of cool fossils that are found in the late Jurassic period in Portugal. And so here's a size chart. I apologize for the size of the picture here, but this is a size chart of Lusotitan compared to a human. Lusotitan is a very large sauropod in terms of height. In terms of height, and so these are one of the tallest dinosaurs on the that have existed. And then down here, here is a Lusotitan skeleton drawings. And so uh, the bigger one here, that's what a complete skeleton possibly look like. And then on the top, the smaller one right here, that is the holotype specimen. And so this is what most of the fossils of the holotype specimen have been found. Like half of the tail, some of the limb bones, parts of the pelvis, part of the shoulder blades, some of the forelimbs, and a couple of vertebrae. That's all we found of the holotype of Lusotitan. There have been more Lusotitan fossils that have been found, and some of them have been a little bit larger than some others, and then there's some that are not as complete, but even or getting a little bit close to complete, but still, sauropod fossils are very fragmentary, and so that is very, very difficult to actually get an idea of what the animal possibly looked like, but it's still a guess. And so, based on the bones, it is part of the Brachiosaurid family. More information about Lusotitan, it is part of the Sauropoda, like I said before, and it's part of the Brachiosauridae family, so it's related to Brachiosaurus, Giraffatitan, those types of dinosaurs. And it's like the typical Brachiosauridae. It's got long forelimbs, short hind limbs, a long neck, and a shorter tail. And so these are the type of sauropods that are tall. These are tall sauropods, not really, really long sauropods. The really long sauropods are mostly like the diplodocids. So, like, say, Diplodocus, Supersaurus, Apatosaurus, Brontosaurus, you name it. But brachiosaurids are more on the tall end of sauropods. They're tall. And of course, it's a herbivore like all sauropods are. And the environment in which Lusotitan lived, it would have been warm and humid, somewhat subtropical weather. So there would have been some like subtropical storms. There would also have been some periods of rain and all that sorts of stuff. And so where Portugal was actually is, and during the time of the Jurassic period, especially late Jurassic period, it was an island. It was an island, and parts of Spain were actually part of this island as well. And so I'll show you the island when we get to the map of the world and where Lusotitan lived in a little while. And so other parts of the environment that have been plenty of trees, ferns, and cycads, no grass, no flowers during this kind of time. There have been plenty of rivers, lakes, and ponds. You also have the early Atlantic Ocean, and of course the Tethys Sea that was surrounding this island. And then you have other types of animals like insects, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, early avian dinosaurs or birds, pterosaurs, and even other non-avian dinosaurs. And now predators. Predators of Lusotitan, it's mainly the juveniles that are actually a threat to predators. Would be Torvosaurus, or there's a European species of Torvosaurus that is found in Portugal and is the largest theropod in that type of region. And then, of course, you have Allosaurus europus. Allosaurus europus would have been around at that time as well, but these two dinosaurs would be more likely going after the juveniles. They would not be taking down an adult. An adult is just too risky for them to go after. But yeah, those would be the main predators of Lusotitan. The extinction of Lusotitan was mostly due to climate change. Sea levels rose, so that means there was some flooding that actually happened. And of course, temperatures rose, so it got warmer. And then you also have, so plants changed. And of course, with Lusotitan being a sauropod, and especially on an island, uh, the sauropod population on an island is going to be very small. And it's also Lusotitan, for being a tall sauropod, probably being the tallest sauropod in its region, it is going to have a very small population. And so the small population, and then of course, where it is located on an island, a medium sized island, it is not going to have that much of a region to actually roam around to actually like escape the extinction. So body size is definitely going to be the biggest issue. And so it was probably a victim of its own success. And so that's why the extinction of most sauropods is mostly due to climate change. And of course, and if they're on an island, especially a medium-sized island, their body size is a detriment because of the fact is that it's also with their size very low population. And so, yep, that's how it's mostly going to be. And so here is a map of the late Cretaceous around 152 million years ago. And where I have this red circle right here, that's that island that Lusotitan would be living in the part of Laurasia. Now, around the late Jurassic, especially towards the end of the Jurassic period, the Atlantic Ocean was continuing to spread, and so Laurasia continued to break up, and then of course the sea levels continued to rise, and so there would have been flooding that would have happened, and so yeah, that would have been the case for Lusotitan going extinct and some of the other types of dinosaurs that were around there. There would have been plenty of other types of dinosaurs that would have survived this extinction, but they would probably more likely go on the smaller end, or otherwise a land bridge connected to another island, and they were able to actually get on to another island that would have been a little bit larger and be able to roam around and have plenty of food and plenty of things for them to survive. And so, yep, that's that island that Lusotitan lived in. And so the next episode will be on September 18th, 2025, and there'll be an extra episode to let you guys know what kind of extra episode I'm going to do. It could be a fun one. It could be a review. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. And you can still send me questions about dinosaurs and other prehistoric life by emailing me at dinochrist71@gmail.com, or just go to my Facebook page, Prehistoric Facts with Dino Chris. Like the page, you guys should put your questions in the comment section. Please put them in the comment section. Don't put them on Messenger. Messengers are private conversations, so please put your questions in the comment section on any Facebook post. And also for you YouTubers out there, like the video, subscribe to the channel according to my analytics. So a lot of you guys are checking out my channel and not subscribed yet, so please feel free to hit the like button, because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. The more likes the video gets, the more likely the video gets spread out to people that are interested in dinosaurs, prehistoric life, paleontology, and geology in general. So hit the like button on this video and even other videos, so that way you can spread out to people that are interested in dinosaurs, prehistoric life, etc. And also subscribe to the channel, and also share the video, share the channel to anybody that is interested in dinosaurs, prehistoric life, paleontology, and geology in general. So please feel free to do so. And also hit that notification bell so that we can get weekly notifications of every video that comes out weekly. And also you can go on to the channel, you can click on the community tab, and even go on the posts tab. You can actually see I post polls every 3 days. On Monday I didn't get to do a poll, but that's okay. The next poll will be on the day this video comes out. And so you guys can participate in the polls, and then also in the posts you can actually see like upcoming updates on videos, and even some paleontology news. And so yep, that will be going on in that post tab in the community. So please check it out. And also to you YouTubers out there, leave your questions in the comment section, because I do read them all of you guys sending me questions via email, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys are awesome. Give me some great questions for those Q&A episodes, and keep up the great work. And also make sure you keep your questions short to the point. You can also follow me on Instagram at dino.chris.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there. You can also follow me on Threads, same thing, at dino.chris.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there as well. Also, take care of the people around you, and also for younger people out there, to make sure listening to your parents, your teachers, and your guardians. It's the best motivation you can have. A good education is very important. Have a good education. With a good education, you get a good job in the future. That's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.